Hey there! Welcome to this quick intro to the TCG Bluthelden. In this video, I'll show you how to generate ASP, play cards, and use key techniques to get the most out of your deck. We're using a starter deck today, and I've picked the White Sovereign, Sirenian. Let's begin. At the start of the game, we have 18 cards in our pool, 40 spell cards, and 30 life points. Each player places their chosen sovereign, and their sovereign's rune, on the correct spots of the playmat. Now, every sovereign has unique abilities. Sirenian's abilities are: Turn plus pay 1 life to generate 1 ASP. Turn plus pay 4 life to summon a miracle card from your hand. Or simply pay 2 ASP to heal 2 health on a character, once per turn. Pretty useful, right? Also important, sovereigns can play cards outside their own color, but it'll cost you extra ASP depending on the color you're playing. Now, let's talk about the White Sovereign's banner. This rune gives you options. You can turn it to gain 1 ASP. Or, you can search your pool for an advisor, a binding character, or a resource, and bring it straight into play. Nice flexibility early on. Both players draw 6 cards at the start, and if you don't like your hand, no problem, you can mulligan any number of cards. We roll a die to see who goes first, and lucky me, I won the roll. I decide to draw from the pool, to build up my board early. I draw a Smith, a binding character that can generate 1 ASP by turning, as long as it stays bound. Then I turn my rune to search for a resource and bring it into play. Now I want to play the Smith, it costs 2 ASP. So I turn my Forge for 1 ASP, and turn my Sovereign, paying 1 life, for the second ASP. Boom, Smith is on the board. We skip the opponent's turn, and move right into turn 2. First, all cards on turn, then each player draws 1 card. I choose to draw from the spell deck. And I get a Monk. A 2 attack, 4 health defender. Now comes something important, the permanent with the highest initiative decides who begins this round. Let's say we have the highest, so we go first. I turn my rune to search for another Forge, and place it in the middle lane. Now with 2 Forges and my Smith, I generate 3 ASP, and play the Ring of Wisdom. This artifact costs 3, gives you 1 ASP each turn, and makes all your healing effects stronger. I then use the ring in my Sovereign, paying 1 life again, to gain 2 ASP, which I use to play Medica. She's a 2L attack 2 health character with healing and antidote abilities. I place her in the back row of my middle lane, the safety zone. Once again, we'll skip the opponent's turn. Now let's move on to turn 3. I draw a card from the spell deck, and use my rune to search for a Holy Forge, a level 2 resource that allows me to play level 2 cards. The Holy Forge comes into play with 3 protection counters, and it can do 2 things. Generate ASP. Or protect your characters, which is huge. I first turn a normal Forge, gain 1 ASP, and then place the Holy Forge on top, sending the level 1 Forge to the graveyard. Now with 1 ASP from that, plus 3 more from my Smith, my other Forge, and the Ring of Wisdom, I can summon Toshi. He's an epic character, with 3 attack, 3 health, speed, and 2-handed combat, meaning he can attack or block twice per round. And that's it for now. You've just seen the basics of resource management, summoning characters, and how to get your engine rolling in Bluthelden. If you want more gameplay, strategies, or card breakdowns, stay tuned and hit follow.